The National Basketball Association and the Minnesota Timberwolves are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to follow the training protected behavior such as fighting, non-violence, using the proper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectating against such behavior are subject to infraction and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or other establishment. Don't forget about our next and giveaway day for our teams, Luka City, and Timberwolves mascot mini flag. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a Timberwolves mascot mini flag. Our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free bobblehead.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Timberwolves are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Lakers. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Person in at the small forward position. And for the Timberwolves, Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's Smith in at the 1. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Doncic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Smith, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of...
Oh!
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 4-point game from downtown. Gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
On offense, here are the Lakers. Pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic against Smith. Hartenstein a screen. From deep, here's Doncic. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 7.
I'll tell you what, they give up a 3 on one end, and Luka gets it right back.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. From deep, MP. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Randall, good.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Smith. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. That shot missing. Randall with some nice D. On the wing, MP. This one for three. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Outside Vanderbilt. As the person looking to win the run, sinks the tray.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The Lakers trail. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Coulibaly missing. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Randle.
Well, this is the all-around game with Julius Randle, right? We think he can score it, board it, but how about that pass?
Doncic, three-pointer, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside McDaniels. Edwards looking for an opening. From deep, MP. Hartenstein pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Person. Now here's Doncic. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Houston really lit up the floor. He dropped 56 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And they pick up 2.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Clemens comes in for Julius Randle. Trent, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Edwards. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Dillingham. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Doncic. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Hart. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity drive, I promise he's going at it.
Doncic against MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 13 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Doncic, good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
1:11 left in the first quarter. Doncic against MP. Pass to Clemens. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Coulibaly on the wing. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. To the middle. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Off target at the rim. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Trent outside to the left wing. Fires from deep. And another three from Minnesota.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Lakers trail by 6. Outside Hart. Pass to Walker from the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. But they've been fun to watch.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Walker.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
DiVincenzo finds Walker. Six to shoot. Randall outside. Pass to Mitchell. Now Gobert. Still without a bucket. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
DiVincenzo. Pass to Hart. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Trent outside. Launches it. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Lakers trail by 3. Here's McBride. On the mark with the 15-footer.
We know this about DiVincenzo, guys. He's not just a scorer. He loves to get his teammates involved.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Anthony Edwards comes in for Trent, and MP subbed in for Mitchell. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on Isaiah Hartenstein. What have they told you, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report update from LA's head athletic trainer. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when you're drinking. Right now, it's being called a bruise. He says he wants to play on it. The training staff has given him the okay. Guys, you know he wants to get back on the floor and help his team get to the conference finals.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update.
It is, and nobody wants to miss any time. Obviously, everybody wants to be out there contributing, but sometimes you got to be patient. You have to make health a priority, get the results, and then put your plan in place.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Person. The fadeaway. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Minnesota leading by 3. And here's MP from outside. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Here's Person. Clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Look at Doncic making himself at home.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
And so MP will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Here's Doncic, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here. Naz Reid's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Dillingham. And the Lakers also making a switch. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Hart.
One shot.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. The 3, Smith. MP drills the 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Person passes to Vanderbilt. Down low. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Doncic.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. And so he makes both from the line.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
MP against Doncic. Pass to Reid. Now Edwards. Shot clock at 6. From 9 feet. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Lakers trail by 3. To the paint. No good. The Timberwolves have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Doncic. Smith no good. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Person. Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. No good there.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The 3, Smith. Cleared away by Person. Person's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. Person passes to Doncic. Vanderbilt with a screen. 3-pointer. Again, Doncic missing. MP scanning the floor. MP getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 7 3-pointers so far. He is completely dialed in from range. We'll be right back after this word.
Taking up on the shots.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They sure made it look easy at times. What a half. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
Minnesota in the lead. Daniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Smith out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Reed in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Steady play from Doncic against contact.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Doncic against MP. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Pass to Doncic. Over MP. Doncic, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
The 3, Smith. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple. The game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. MP is second.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Person. Hartenstein with a screen on McDaniels. No problems knocking that one down. Person's got 6.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
The 3 is up. Hartenstein pulls it in.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Edwards against Koulibaly. The three. And the Lakers get it back. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Randall outside. The three, Smith. Rebound by the Lakers.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hartenstein a screen. To the inside. Outside Vanderbilt. Three-pointer, no good. His third quarter. From deep, MP. Hartenstein pulls it in. Lakers trail by 5. Inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
Tremendous vision from Koulibaly. Listen, you want this guy to be able to make plays for his teammate. He does so there.
The three, Smith. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
There's the 3. Person's shot is good. Person's got 6 in the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
3, Smith. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Doncic. Chalk up 2 there. And it's now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
The 3, Smith. Rebounded by the Lakers. Person's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Doncic. Here's Person, covered by MP. Back to Doncic. For the lead. Edwards pulls it in.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
And here's MP. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed, and Dillingham subbed in for McDaniels. The Lakers also with a sub. McBride's checked in. So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 4. Outside Koulibaly. Back to McBride. The shake. And the layup is up and in. McBride's gotten his 2nd bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Outside Koulibaly. Takes the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And here's MP from outside. And another 3 from Minnesota.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
on Smith. Pass to Koulibaly. Outside Vanderbilt. Fires for three. McBride can't get it to go. The Timberwolves lead by 8. 1:14 left in the third. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Back to Edwards. Launches a three. Edwards hits from beyond the arc.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Koulibaly. Still no points. Pass to Person. Back to Koulibaly. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. The three, Smith. Kept alive. Gobert. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And there's a pick. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Vanderbilt, the pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. Here's Person. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
We head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Jabari Walker. Miles McBride is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Josh Hart. Doncic is doubled. Three-pointer off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And he gets that one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Hart finds Walker, lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Dillingham, no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Hard against Randall. For 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Pass to Dillingham. Trent outside. Here's the 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Now McBride. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Now here's Walker, defended by Gobert. Here's Doncic. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Doncic has got 33.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
And Chris Finch has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. changes for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Trent, and MP subbed in for Mitchell. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for the Lakers. Smith. It's rebounded by McBride. Lakers trail by 11. Pass to Doncic. 4-3. Doncic delivers from range.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
The three, Smith sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 49 in the game.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Minnesota leading by 11. Pass to Randall. MP outside. From deep. And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Doncic passes to Hart. Back to Doncic. Walker, a screen on Smith. Pass to Hart. The three ball. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. From deep, MP. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Boy, hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Lakers trail by 17. And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Nas Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Dillingham. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Doncic outside. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Edwards has got 4 rebounds in the game. Randall outside. MP, a screen on Vanderbilt. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
On defense, Minnesota. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. MP against Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Randall, the pass to Smith. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Person's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Coulibaly. Kicks it to Doncic. Now here's Hartenstein. Pass to Doncic. They still need this. And he nails it.
Now, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Minnesota leading by 17. again for three.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And so MP will bring it up for Minnesota. Fires the three. Cleared away by Vanderbilt.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, it misses. Minnesota shooting about 56% in this one.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Timberwolves.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Randall with it, picked up by Coulibaly. McDaniels outside. Picked by Smith. And here's McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards buries it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off the team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
What's a big defense side? Space to rebound. So nervous about doing something wrong.
Calm down. Do not focus on the shot.
They're shooting high percentage. When I'm nervous, I sneeze.
Do not sneeze.
Okay, I'll hold it like out of our
That's enough. Just go take a break. Go walk in front of the camera.
Talk about your players. So, have you decided on your travel destinations?
I have. I'm off to Melbourne, Australia, and a day in Brisbane. Yeah, oh, let's do a couple of the California groups, right? Good memory. I just put our drinks up in the gym tonight. Pretty cool stuff. We work early on them too. Well, I'm off to Belgium.